Thank you.
Good. And how was your medical appointment?
It is not a sprain.
Okay.
Mm, it is inflamed, a bag full of liquid that we have on the outside of the knee.
Ah, okay. But it must be
But
painful, no?
yes, but unfortunately, it's not a sprain because sprain is more grave. No sé cómo decirlo.
Okay, it's more complex, maybe.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Ah, good.
Sí, porque el esguince básicamente es como el estiramiento excesivo de los ligamentos que
Uh-huh.
tenemos en la rodilla.
Ah, okay. Okay. So you thought that maybe it was that, but it wasn't.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm glad that you're here. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. And I hope that today you will be with us the whole session.
Excuse me, teacher, can you repeat me, please?
I was saying that I hope that you will be with us the whole session today.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. Basically, I have a little cold, so maybe my voice is not very good today.
I I hear you very good.
Ah, okay, great. Okay, we are going to wait a couple of minutes to see if another colleague gets online.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Miguel, thank you. Miguel, I am sharing with you the link of the song that you needed to hear to practice the listening of the past continuous tense. Okay? This is
Yes.
a modern song, I think it's Katy Perry singing. So, in the meantime, while the others come, you can start watching it and see if you understand and you hear the pronunciation of the past continuous, please.
Okay. Do we have to identify sentence in past continuous?
Yes, yes. Mhm. And
Can
mm,
can I start now with listen
yes,
video?
yes, go ahead. Go ahead, please, while the others arrive.
Okay, teacher.
Hello, Cristel. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
Good. How is it going in Tumaco? Do you have the power back?
Perfect, teacher. Thanks God very well. And with power.
Okay, okay, great. We are working with the song that you had as assignment, okay? And we are identifying the sentences and paying attention to the pronunciation of the past progressive tense, okay? This is the song that we are talking about. I don't know if you have finished listening to it, and I would like you to share the sentences that you have identified that are in the past progressive tense.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Miguel.
I could identify two sentences in
Yes.
past continuous.
Uh-huh.
I was falling hard and I was dreaming
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
because
I was.
the most of the sentence in that video are in present continuous.
Uh-huh. Indeed. Indeed. Yes. Okay. Did you like the song?
Yes, I like, but that is not my type or kind of music. But yes, it's good.
It's okay. Okay.
Yes,
And was it easy for you to understand the past progressing when she was singing?
yes,
It was easy?
yes. It was easy for
Okay.
me.
Okay. Katy Perry has a very good pronunciation in general. Sometimes with the songs it's not easy, but I'm glad that you could hear. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, good morning, Laura, and good morning, Tatiana. We are on the first step. We are talking about the song. Remember the one that you have for assignment? And I wanted you to tell me if you could identify the sentence in the past progressive and if it was easy for you to understand them and also the pronunciation, okay? So, who wants to go?
Me, teacher.
Yes, Tatiana, please.
Okay, I found two quote or phrase.
Mm-hmm.
The fear and what falling,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
and the next, I was dreaming.
Uh-huh. I was dreaming. Very good. Was it easy for you to understand them?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. And the other sentences as well?
Tommy.
The other sentences as well?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great, Tatiana. Thank you very much. How about you, Cristel?
Teacher, I only two two sentences.
Yes, please.
The name of my partner are the I was falling hard and I was dreaming for so long. The others are in the present continuous. For
Yes.
example, I am letting go tonight.
Exactly. So this song has a combination of the present progressive and also the past progressive. Yes, Christelle, very good. And you, Laura, how are you today?
Hello, good morning, everyone. I got a flu, but I'm okay today.
Okay. It has been raining there in Garzón?
Yes, a lot. Yesterday it was raining a lot, all day.
Oh my goodness. Here too, today I had to move from my house because the internet was completely down since yesterday because of the rain, and I have, maybe you can hear in my voice, I have a little cold, a little flu too.
Oh, yes, it's because of the climate.
Yes, it's.
Where do you live?
I live in Simijaca. This is 2 hours away from Bogota, in the north of
Okay.
Cundinamarca, close to
Oh,
Boyacá.
it's cold there.
Yes, It's like
Okay.
Bogota, more or less.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Well, teacher, I heard this song last week, but I haven't heard it recently. I don't know what to say about the song, but I like it.
You like
I like it. Yes, yes. It is easy to understand the sentences. It's what you say. Katy Perry has a very clear pronunciation, so it's easy to understand the song. And because the song is slow, it is also easy to understand, even when you don't have the lyrics.
Yes, this is also why I chose Katy Perry in general. She has a very good pronunciation, and as many singers, she uses slang, but not that much. So, okay, yeah, the point was not to learn it by heart. It was for you to practice, especially the listening skill. Okay, thank you very much to all. For today, this is more a discussion session, and today the title of our session is the importance of reading. Of course, you as students and teachers, you have to read a lot, but I would like also for you to think when you read for pleasure, okay? And we have two main objectives. The first one is to identify and describe the benefits of reading, and then to get familiar and practice the vocabulary related to reading, okay? And the first thing that we are going to reflect and share your opinions is about the quote, okay? There is a quote on the step 2 of your PowerPoint. Let me know if you have it. It's called, there is a hot balloon, and it starts by the more that you read. Let me know if you have it. This is on the slide number 3 of your PowerPoint presentation for today's lesson. Do you have it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good, Miguel. The others, do you have the quote?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. Cristel, do you have it? Yes? Oh, yes, sorry. Okay. So I would like you to think about it and to reflect. I'm going to write here. Also, you can have it in front of your eyes. And it says, the more that you read, the more things you will know, the more that you learn, the more places you will go. Okay, so what can reading bring you? Not only in terms of academic purposes. Okay, so you let me know once you're ready, please. Are you ready, people?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Tatiana, so please.
Okay, I think that the read give us a new point of view and help us to interpret the reality and have opinions with more arguments. The more I read or you read, the more you want to know and connect with the world.
Okay. So it allows you to build better arguments and to be like better informed. Maybe is that what you mean?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, okay. Very good. Okay, thank you, Tatiana. What about the others? Hello, Andres. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, tutor and mates. Pretty good. How about you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. We are already on our step 2. We are discussing about the quote that is on the PowerPoint presentation. Okay? The one that starts, the more than you read, the more things you will know, and etc. So you only have to read and give your opinion about it.
Okay, let me read it. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more you learn, the more places you will go.
Yes, but take your time because Laura and Miguel, they haven't participated yet.
Okay, thanks.
Okay? Okay, take your time. Miguel or Laura, are you ready? Yes, Miguel.
Okay, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yes, very good.
Well, sorry.
No problem.
I think the first part of this quote is show us the importance of the reading, because the more books we read, the more things we will know. It's like an invitation, maybe, to read books and leave aside the technological devices.
Yes, that can be that. Yes.
The second part, I want to associate with learning English. I think that knowing and understanding this language, we can travel to other places and we can open many doors.
English in general is considered as the international language, no? So they say that once you speak English, you can travel wherever you want, no? It's something that maybe is related to what you were saying.
Yes, that is true.
Okay, very good. Miguel, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, Laura.
Teacher, I think that the quote is very true because we can learn a lot by reading. I think reading is like an open door that we have even when we don't have the opportunity to travel to another places or to go to the best school. We can gain and we can obtain and we can develop a lot of important knowledge and abilities for life if we read, because it is well known that when you travel to another countries, to another places, you learn things that you can't learn at school. It opens your mind. It gives you a lot of experiences that are very important for your life. But you can do it also, not only traveling, but also reading. And it is very true. It is. I think we should take and have time to read. All the time. We should do it because it's very important.
Indeed. It's very true what you were saying, and I remember last year I gave a course also. It was also about speaking, and we discussed about the difference between reading and traveling. And reading, as you said, is considered like a way of traveling without moving from where exactly you are, and you can learn a lot of things. It's like a way to discover the world without moving from your house. So I totally agree with you, Laura. It is not only for academic purposes, but if you want to get good on something, you just need to read. Okay, so yes, I totally agree with you. Thank you very much, Laura. Cristel, please. Cristel, are you here? Are you there? Okay, maybe in the meantime, I see that Eric is also online. Eric, we are already in the step 2. Good morning. And we are talking about the quote that is on the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, on the step 2. This is slide number 3.
Hello, teacher. Hello, classmate. Good morning.
Good morning.
Teacher, the quote is the step 2 in the slide 2.
The slide 3. Yes, the slide 3 is the quote is where there is a hot balloon that it says the more that you read.
Teacher, this quote have reference but the importance that have the read.
Reading.
Yes, teacher.
But take your time. Take your time to think about it.
Hello, teacher, sorry, excuse me, I interference. I don't hear you better.
I was saying take your time to read it and reflect, and in the meantime, we are going to hear Andres. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Eric.
Teacher,
yes.
This quote reflect that the importance for the read.
Yes, the importance of reading.
Reading, yes. The reading are the action where the people acquire the knowledge, their own knowledge, and amplify that the thoughts, pensamiento, ¿cómo es, teacher?
The thoughts, yes, thoughts.
Thoughts and learn that the expression, the different expression, and the critics, the thought of the writer.
Okay. Yes.
And this quote, the are reference at the more place you'll go, and I think that the reference are when I read something, our minds travel and read in the infinite, in the imagination.
Yes. Yes. It travels like it. Okay, Eric, thank you very much. Yes, when we read, it's like we go to a different world. A world, it can be, for example, if you read science fiction text, you go to an imaginary world, a world that doesn't exist. So it takes you to places that maybe you cannot visit in the real life, no? Maybe is that what Eric also wanted to say. Okay, Andres, please.
Yes. Well, I agree with Miguel says the first is an invitation to read. And I agree too with Laura when she asserts it's also an invitation to travel, but not moving or buying a ticket or getting a car. If not, really, you can translate your mind or your imagination to another world, another landscape. I mean, and it depends of the kind of books. So, and unfortunately, I don't have that habit. But when I read, it's interesting and I like. Depends of the good story.
If the book, for example, catches your interest, it's better, no?
Yes, I could finish it. But if no, I don't take the time for reading.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay, Andres. Check your connection because we hear you, but there is a lot of like interruption. You know, the quality is not very good. Or maybe check your headset.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Andres. Thank you. Cristel, please. Yes. Cristel? I think that we have lost Cristel. Okay, people, I'm going to share with you a short presentation. This is going to talk about the benefits of reading, okay? So please have a look on it, okay? And you are going to think and select at least one benefit, or if you want more benefits that you really think that are important and that we have to teach to our children, okay? You as future teachers, which benefit of reading are you going to teach or are you going to share with your students? So take the time to watch the little presentation, okay? Cristel, yes.
Teacher?
Yes.
I have a problem other time with the energy, the power, pardon.
The power is okay.
Other time, let's go. No, take out, quitar.
It went down, okay.
Power other time. Bueno, en español.
Tell me,
Profe,
dime.
lo que pasa, pues, otra vez se lloró la energía. No tengo acá, aquí estoy en la wifi gratis de mi teléfono. Sí, pues, permite escuchar, aunque sea porque pues, tengo,
Dale, tranquila, tranquila.
pronto no darle. Profe, yo estoy aquí escuchando. Thank you.
Okay, okay, Cristel. We are watching with the others. We are watching a short presentation about the benefits of reading. Okay, so you are going to select one or two benefits, okay, of the importance of reading. Let me know when you're ready, people, please.
Teacher,
Yes, Eric?
the video is a good tool and explanation for the benefits to the reading
The benefits of reading. And
of
which
reading.
benefits do you think is the most important or are the most important?
The more important benefit are the exercise. The reading is an exercise but for the brain,
Okay.
and this help uh, increase the concentration. And before the work, uh, uh, they recommend that we read for 20 minutes or increase the concentration and feel more motivated.
Yes.
And this important to inculcar, ¿cómo se diría, teacher?
To create a habit.
Okay, create the habits in the children's
The children.
the children by because when they are in this stage, your brain have many absorb many information, much information, and it's more easy that they learn. And other benefits as when when the people have all this reduce that the possibility to acquire dementia or Alzheimer disease.
It prevents mental health problems, no?
Yes. Okay, teacher.
Thank you very much, Eric. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, teacher.
Okay.
Me, teacher.
Yes, Miguel, please.
Okay, teacher. I totally agree with the video. When it said that reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body. Because without a doubt, reading exercise the mind because we are storing and retaining information in our mind. I like the part that mentioned that listening to music or reading, we can improve our concentration. So we should try to read at least 20 minutes because it's very good to eliminate the stress. I don't know. I have to say that it's good to know that when we read, that make us more smart, and that reading makes us healthier.
So these are like the main benefits for you.
Yes.
Okay, Miguel, thank you very much.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, what about the others? Tatiana, yes?
Yes, teacher, I think that the best part of reading is
Yes.
if it is to get one thinking and learning about topics that maybe you will never have in the normal days. Personal, I think that more important benefit for me. Um, is to improve your focus and concentration.
Okay.
Personally, I find it hard concentration in me because first I have many issues like the social network, eat well, I get hungry, I want to sleep, but
Okay.
I don't feel like yes
Uh-huh.
for start maybe with the material of the university or some course.
Mm-hmm.
And when I start off reading, I think that I was never the beginning with the activity,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I do or that it was not complicated. I think that the read open the mind and is interesting. It's more when it is a interesting article.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. A topic that really motivates you to read, no?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, okay. Yes, indeed. I agree with you. Sometimes we have too many distractions. We have the mobile phone, we have friends maybe coming around, and we have to increase and improve our concentration. And reading is actually a very good tool to do it.
Yes, teacher.
So, okay, thank you very much, Tatiana. Yes. Laura or Andres, who wants to go?
I can go next.
Okay, yes.
I think the video is very interesting. It's very because it gives you to the reading uh, a very important place in our lives. Um, it it's very nice to see that it really helps us with with strength. No, with I'm sorry, I don't feel good
No
today.
problem. No problem. I know that you're
Uh,
making a big effort, Laura. No worries.
okay, it helps us to make our brains stronger
Uh-huh.
in all sense, because the concentration, uh, the knowledge we get when we read, uh, it's very interesting that it is a I have never seen it like a relaxing activity, but
No?
it no I think when you read it's very nice, but I never thought you can use it like a relaxing, or when you are stressed, when you have
Uh-huh.
stress.
Uh-huh.
It's a good way to take out the stress. I haven't seen it like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
very interesting, and I think we should make our children or our students more reading people, because nowadays it's very sad that kids and teenagers only want to see YouTube videos. They follow many YouTubers, but they don't care about reading, and they are losing a very important part in their lives because of that.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. I think that creating the habit, as Eric also was saying, it's very important to do it from a very young age. You know, maybe when you start, we are going to discuss about this further, but this is something that you create. And maybe when we are adults and we are not used to reading, we can start by text or articles, maybe short, but about topics that you like. Okay, and once you create the habit, it will become better and better. And talking about the relaxation technique, for me, I have to say that every time I feel like I need to like have a step down of all the hectic day, I try to concentrate maybe 10 minutes before sleeping in my bed and having a real book, not reading on online, but having a real book. And this helps a lot, like to forget everything and just concentrate on relaxing. And I have heard from other people that they, for example, unplug themselves like 1 hour before sleeping, and they take the time to read a novel or to read something completely different to what they usually do. And this helps a lot to relax themselves. Okay, so maybe you can see also this benefit of relaxing yourself after a busy day of work. Okay, what about you, Andres, please?
Well, it's necessary to highlight all of these benefits of reading. I didn't know them because I said I don't read very often. I just read what, well, all readings about ad and tax, but I haven't read a book or an interesting history of long time ago.
Okay.
So benefits that I result the most is that reading makes you smarter, as one partner said. And I agree because reading, when you read something interesting about, or I mean, news or history or science books, etc., you can learn something. I mean, since one word and one expression, one theory, one important date or quotation. So that's really nice, and I wish I could take or get this habit soon. That's it.
Okay, Andres, we can hear you better now, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, indeed, I think that this is something, even if you didn't have maybe the chance to build this habit from your childhood, it's never too late. You can start by reading things that you like. If you like motorcycles or if you like tourism, choose maybe a topic that you like and start doing it. And this helps a lot to create the habit in the adulthood. Okay, and something also I wanted to underline and highlight is that reading, especially if you read in Spanish or in English, helps a lot to improve your orthograph. You see on social media how sometimes Spanish and English also is written really like, oh my God, you see these orthograph mistakes that you are like, what is this? And when you read, and when you read a lot, you write good also. You have a very good orthograph. This is something that helps a lot. Okay? Before we go into the discussion part, I would like to share, okay, some of the vocabulary. This is a web page that prepares also for the IELTS, which some of you may know this exam, okay? And this is a vocabulary that we use to talk about books and films in general, okay? So there is first there is like some task. You need to go at the end when they say definitions, okay? And in the last part of this web page, you will find all this vocabulary. Okay, it's a start by an action movie, to be engrossed in. Okay, this is going to help you to the discussion that we are going to have afterwards. Okay, I am going to pronounce the different words that you have, okay, in front of your eyes. The first one is an action movie. Well, you know what action movie is. That is not a problem. To be engrossed in is when you are completely concentrated, focused on something, okay? When you have all your senses in one thing. The bedtime reading, this is what I was talking about. When you are on your bed and you dedicate some minutes, maybe half an hour, to read, like a way of relaxing and getting sleep, okay? To be a big reader, okay? Someone who reads a lot, okay? You say, for example, a movie or a book is based on. Book office hit, well, this is more to films when there's really a great movie, okay? When a book is difficult to read, for example, I don't know, maybe mathematics or statistics is a heavy going, okay? Then you have a blockbuster. This is something like more a commercial film, okay? To catch the latest movie is just, or the latest book is something that just went out and you read it after it came out or you watch it, okay? The main character or the central character is the main person of a film or a book. Then you have a classic, okay? This applies also for films and books. To come highly recommended, when someone says, oh, you have to read this book, this is great because it tells a story about this and this, or this some good motivating book, okay? And we have when I couldn't put it down, when you start a book, sorry, and you have to go to the end of it. You cannot say, you cannot wait to see what happens at the end. Is when you say, I couldn't put it down. An ebook is all this new area of reading online, okay? And we are going to need this. We are going to talk about what do you prefer, to read online and reading ebooks or e-articles, or to have the physical text. Then you have the e-reader, okay? This is the person who reads online, okay? And we have a flick through, okay? A flick is usually when you just have a quick look. You see the main titles, the subtitles, and maybe you can read the first 2 sentences of the first paragraph. You have a quickly review. This is a flick through. And then books and films get good or bad review. This is the positive or negative feedback. And to go on a general release, when this also applies to books when they publish them for the general public, okay? A hardback, this is when the books, especially the classic ones, they have a rigid cover, okay, a strong cover. You have a historic novel, maybe when you have read, I don't know, in school, if you read about the Cid or about the Iliada or La Odisea, okay? This is historic novels. We have low budget films. Well, this is more related to films. On the biggest screen is usually referred to the cinema, okay? A page turner. There are books that you read once, but you say, no, I want to keep this book by my side because I want to read it one more time. And especially you say, no, this time maybe on holidays, I want to read it again. This is a page turner, okay? A paperback, this is different to the other one that we saw. This is when you have a flexible cover, and then you have the plot. Plot is a very important word that refers to the main events, okay? We say it in Spanish, la trama. This is the plot, okay? What is really the book or the film about? And then when you say to read something from cover to cover is that when you have read the whole book, the whole article. We call it also science fiction or science to refer to science fiction. It can apply also to books and to movies, okay? You can say to watch a film or to see a film, okay? This applies. The setting is where the action takes place. The showing the performance of a film. The soundtrack, I know that you may know that the music that goes with a film. The special effects, and this also can apply because sometimes we have also these audiobooks on the different now the Apple stores or the other stores of our phones. We have also sometimes these audiobooks, and you have the soundtrack, the special effects, okay? And finally, we have takeout. Takeout is when you borrow You take it out from the library, okay? And we can say it tells a story of, no? It tells the story of Winston Churchill, for example. It's someone's life or an event, okay? And finally, we have to watch a film. Is the same as to see a film. So you can use this is specifically for the IELTS, but I found it very useful to talk about movies and books in general, and especially for today's topic about reading. I am going to share with you the questions that we are going to discuss. We are going to go question by question, okay? So for the first one, I want everyone to participate and so on. I am going to give you the time to prepare them, okay? And in the last part, when they say an interesting book, you can tell us, maybe you are, I know that you have to read a lot for the UNAT. Maybe if there is a course that you like and you enjoy reading the different articles that the teachers give you. Otherwise, you can talk about something that you are reading for pleasure, okay, when you're free time. So take the time to read the questions and to prepare them, and let me know once you're ready, okay? Please let me know when you're ready, people.
Me, teacher.
Okay, Miguel, so how often do you read?
Well, a few months ago, I could not read because of my work in the university, but I think it would be a good idea to read again because it brings many benefits, as we mentioned earlier.
Okay, so you, for the moment, you are only reading the documents and articles from the university.
Yes.
Is there any subject that you really enjoy reading from the UNAT?
Yes, I enjoy reading text in English.
Okay.
Because I know that that text help me to improve my skill in English.
Okay, okay. So you enjoy reading in English?
Yes, I enjoy.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miguel. We are with the first question. How often do you read? Okay. Who else wants to participate? Yes,
Teacher?
Eric? Yes?
Teacher, lately I reading a lot. I read a novels and books like science fiction.
Okay.
But when I started in the career, uh, only in my back holidays, I I take a time for reading short books or magazine for my about my job.
Okay.
That the what in the for updates to the any process to my job because the we because I work with a machinery that constantly was in an update. And the most recently reading was about related the career. I study bachelor degree in English for foreign language, and in this career we reading a lot for some guides or articles that they send the tutor, send us the tutor, and basically now I'm reading the guides or articles saying us the tutor.
Okay, okay. So basically you are more reading the different articles from the university.
Yes, and when I have opportunity in my holidays, and I can say in June or December that I have more time. I I can read a short novel.
Okay.
That's
okay. Okay, thank you very much. One question, which subject that you are studying right now do you prefer or do you like most? From the
Didactics.
Didactics.
Didactics of English.
Okay.
Yes, teacher is important and have many. They have too much eating to learn and and too much eating for put on practice.
Okay. 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 You see the practical side.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. 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 Thank you very much, Eric.
Okay, teacher, you're welcome.
Okay, what about the others? We are here in the first question. How often do you read?
Teacher.
Yes, Laura.
Well, I can say that I read often. I often read.
Okay.
But lately I don't read for pleasure because of the time. When I was a teenager, I used to read a lot. I read a lot of books, and it was a problem with my mom because I used to read at nights, very late at night. She was very mad with me because of that. Because when I started one book, I didn't stop until finish it. And I used to read a lot, but lately I think I read most because of my job.
Okay.
I read educational books, or no, not books, but articles.
Okay.
I read the Bible every day because I like to read like a little portion of the Bible every day. But I have two books I'm reading now, but they are like in standby for this time because it's almost impossible because I never had as much as work that much of work that like now. And it's very difficult because of the practice, because of the university, because the new business here in the institute. It's very difficult. My kids, it's almost impossible, but I know I have to take the time to read.
Yes, it's like Eric said, no? It's the books when we are on holidays, when we have more free time, it's better to catch up on a good book.
Yes.
I understand that. Okay. And do you have to read a lot for the university, for the UNAT?
No, not now because now I'm just doing the English intermediate English 1 and 2. I finished all the materials. I already finished them.
Okay.
So I don't have to read for the university, but I have to read a lot for my institute because we also have the service of support for kids that for the homeworks and in the scholar processes. And here we have come a lot of kids with difficulties in their learning process, like reading and writing, and for example, we have received kids with Asperger. The TDAH is the name of the problemas de atención.
De atención.
Yes, and I have teachers helping me with that because I'm in with English, but I don't give these classes. Last week I used to give these asesorías, but now I can't because English is very demanding now. But it is a challenge because here in Garzón there is no other places giving these services. And people is coming like, help me please, I don't know what to do with my kid. He has many attention problems. He's not having good grades at school, and it has been a very important challenge for us. So I have to read a lot about these types of difficulties in learning.
Learning problems. Yeah,
learning problems.
Yes. Uh-huh. It is very interesting, you know. Here also in Tinajaca, we are the only institute for foreign languages, and people have asked me, do you have also like the possibility to make the homework, orientation and everything? But unfortunately, I don't have the time, and I am not, as you said, I am also an English teacher, so I don't know how to handle this kind of attention and behavior sometimes problems. And I find it very interesting that you are doing that.
People that could help you with that, because it's a hit here. It's it's very yes, it's a good service also, because there are many parents that don't have the time to deal or to help their kids, and you know that kids needs a lot of support and company during the processes, and it's a good service also.
Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Thank you very much, Laura.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you. Okay, what about the others? Andres, Tatiana, how often do you read?
Okay, teacher. Really? I read in my phone.
Okay.
Yes, I every day saw in the social network I found about news and also material from the university or some about cures that I need to make some work. Basically, is this. But on paper, the truth I don't read is in a long time.
Okay, okay. I see. I see. And is there any course that you like from the UNAT and that you really enjoy reading about this course?
In this moment, teacher, I think it is an important course. That it is material design for virtual environments.
Okay.
It is about create materials for the children in the web.
Okay, nice. It must be interesting.
Yes.
So you enjoy reading about how to create those materials?
Yes, teacher, is good, and I understand I think that it is some easy for me.
Okay.
The platform and make videos and page with good information for the kids.
Nice. Yes, it must be interesting to be able to create something new, you know, for example, I don't know, teach the past continuous in a nice way, create something that makes it more attractive.
Maybe, teacher.
Nice. Nice, nice, Tatiana. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, Andres, how about you? How often do you read?
Well, I could say that I often read, but I read when I make some contributions for any tax about UNED. So, but if you mean about books, I say that I never, or I hardly ever read books.
Okay, so as Tatiana said that she reads more on her phone or about the courses from the university. Is it the same
Yeah,
case for you?
it's about I don't know how to call virtual books or e-books.
Ebooks, yes, as we saw here on the vocabulary, those are the ebooks or e-articles.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Good. And I'm going to start with you. If you had the possibility, if you had more time, what kind of articles, books, or magazines do you prefer reading?
Okay, if I had time,
Mm-hmm.
about science. I really would like to learn about science or to read about science.
Science in general or any particular topic?
Well, I would like to read about physics because I am not really good at physics.
Okay.
So I would like to learn something because I know that our lives in general is about physics. But those kind of theories and formulas,
Yes.
I don't understand very well. So I would like to read it or learn something about physics.
Okay. Interesting. Yes, like to improve your knowledge by reading them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, Eric, what kind of articles, books, or magazines do you prefer reading?
Teacher. What, teacher? The second question.
Yes, the second question. If you had the time, if you had more time, what would you like to read? Novels? You were talking about novels for the holidays.
Yes, teacher. I prefer read books, novels, and autobiography.
Okay.
These the last biography.
Biography, yes.
Um, I was reading
Okay.
the Hitler.
Oh.
The history, a short history for Hitler. Yes, I have many curiosity for the part of history.
Okay. And
I not for bad or morbosity. Only for curiosity. These many have things that we have done can repeat.
Okay, I understand. Okay.
And teacher.
Yes.
The magazine. But when I talk about the machinery.
Okay.
And it's all.
Okay. I understand. Yes, I mean, I imagine that for your work, you really need to be updated, no? For all the machinery, yes. All the different systems that you have to handle, no?
Yes, teacher. And the machinery has constantly actualization. Como dije anteriormente, lastly.
Yes.
Before the machinery was totally mechanical. And nowadays, are combined that the power electricity and mechanical.
Okay, like with the new digital area, they have both, no? They have a combination of maybe the mechanical part and the digital part.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine that as for mobile phones, you have updates coming quite often, no?
Yes, it's similar, but imagine that machinery to big scale.
Huge machines.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, Eric. And Laura, what kind of articles? You were already saying what you usually read, but if you had the time, what would you like to read?
I like to read novels, but I prefer true. It's the true novels or real life.
Okay,
Stories.
No science fiction.
No science fiction. I like to read romantic stories, and I like to read also history books.
Okay.
Biography. Yes, and biographies. And what else? Educational articles also, I think.
Okay, okay. Yes, for your work it is important.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Laura, thank you very much. How about you, Miguel? Miguel?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes.
what would you like to read?
Well, I prefer adventure or horror stories,
Okay,
like the life and adventures of Robinson Crusoe,
nice.
or 1001 Night, which is an Arabian story,
The classic.
yeah, classics, or books written by Edgar Allan Poe, like The Telltale Heart, Corazón Delator.
Okay, nice. Adventure. It makes you...
Even though when I was in the school,
Mhm.
um, I read classic novels like La Ilíada, La Celestina, El Mío
Uh-huh,
Cid, El Principito.
nice.
Yes,
Nice, nice. Okay, Miguel, thank you very much. What
you're welcome.
about you, Tatiana?
Yes, teacher. Okay. I like the books or articles
Mm-hmm.
about the history, like
Mm-hmm.
the
Holocaust?
and
Okay.
yeah, with the Second World War
The Second
or
World
the
War, as
Colonization.
Eric like also these subjects.
Yes, and I like the drama novels
Okay.
and the articles of archaeology is very
Archaeology.
interesting. Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Mhm. Nice. So you are you like historical books and
Yes,
articles.
teacher.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to start with you the third question. For you, which is better? What do you enjoy more? Reading online or reading on paper? And why?
Teacher, I think that the two options have advantages because
Okay.
the online history or the online materials, I can the option of the have interaction with other readers
Okay. Uh-huh.
and maybe have other vision about the text and I can comment and draw my conclusion.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Or look for the other source for more information and written paper that allow me or I feel that concentrated better and analyze the text.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes. Both have advantages. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm.
Yes, teacher. So
Okay, Tatiana, thank you very much. Okay, Andres, and for you, what do you prefer, reading online or on paper?
Well, I prefer reading online because I know I feel good, and I feel I could read faster online than having a book in my hands.
Okay.
So I feel better reading online.
So you think it's more productive reading online?
Yes, I could concentrate or focus better on the reading of the message of what my purpose when I read.
Okay, okay. I see. Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Okay, Eric, what about you?
Teacher, the both methods are uh, useful, but we have many careful with the really online, but the exact reading and from a screen cause harm in the eyes. In the eyes.
In your eyes.
Yes, and I think that the read ebooks or e-articles uh, have, have need we need the more concentration
Okay.
and more time.
Okay.
Then another the advantage in the reading ebook uh, is that the one have uh, a many or a too much books in a short space in a little space.
Okay.
Uh, while a books this physical book you need more space in the room or in a desk for store the storage the books. But I prefer the read and physical.
The physical book.
The smell the hojas the fig sheets
The cheats.
sheets the smell I like this smell.
Yes, indeed. Nice.
Teacher,
Okay.
this all
Excuse me?
is all teacher.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Laura, please.
I prefer to read physical books. I have problems reading online because I can't concentrate very well. Sometimes when I want to read an article that I found in the internet, I try to print it to read it. I rather to print it to read it. I really like it to read physical books instead of ebooks.
Ebooks or read articles. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Laura, thank you very much. What about you, Miguel?
Well, teacher, we as students of a distance university have to read in technological devices almost all the time. But I prefer read physical books. For me, it's more exciting. Paper books give a special value to reading because when you are reading a paper books, you can feel in another world and you can use your imagination all the time. It can be a magical experience for that person, for that people who likes to read. And on the other hand, your sight get less tired.
Okay. Yes, sometimes I have seen that people get usually very tired when you have to read online your eyes and they
Yes.
become a little red or they start to itch. And it's like a challenge to read like a whole article on the internet. It's true that it's easy to carry because you can read it whenever you have the internet connection, you can connect and read. But
Yes, you are right.
I agree with you and with those who say that I also like the smell of a new book, for example. It's nice, or a nice cover. It's
And
interesting.
so nice.
Okay, and with you, I'm gonna start the last question. Maybe you can tell us about an interesting book or article, something that you have really enjoyed and liked, that you have read recently.
Me?
Yes, Miguel.
Okay. The last book that I read
That I
was
read?
that I read. Sorry.
No problem.
The last book that I read was The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. Mm,
Okay.
it was very interesting because, as I said before, I like horror stories, and this one speaks of a murder, asesino,
Murder,
murder
murder.
of a murder who felt that the floor beat to the rhythm of his heart. Uh,
Okay.
and this forced him to tell the truth to the police to confess his crime.
Ah, okay. Wow.
Yes, teacher.
Edgar Allan Poe such a good writer.
Yes,
It has like passed the time.
yes, he's British, I think.
I think too. I don't know exactly. I have always the doubt if it's American or British. But you can check and let us know
Okay, teacher.
his nationality. Thank you, Miguel. Tatiana, what
You're
about you?
welcome.
Yes, teacher. I'm sorry. I got a question. The book that they speak, the premier Miguel, is the Telltale Heart? Or what is the name?
Miguel, maybe you can read the name, please, here on the chat, so it's easier for us.
Okay, bueno, I continue with the last question. The
Yes.
last article that I read is of the university. It is a PDF
A
about
PDF?
okay, PDF of the cures of methodologies. It is about emotional intelligence and
Nice.
is tell us about how the emotions can affect or improve or school learning or school school learning and
Uh-huh.
how emotional intelligence can be applied as a teaching methodology. I think that it is a good point for us for future teachers.
Nice. Yes. Because we are also ruled sometimes by our emotions. So I think that is very interesting too.
Tell me, teacher.
I say that yes, I think that learning about this and how to handle emotions in the classroom is a very interesting topic for us teachers.
Yes, it's a good apple to the education.
It's a good contribution. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Tatiana, thank you very much. Andres, please. The last question. Eric, yes.
Yes, teacher. Teacher,
Yes.
the recently book that I was read was a biography for an American comedian.
Okay.
Her name is Lenny Bruce,
Okay.
and the title is in Spanish, Cómo ser grosero e influir en los demás.
Nice. How to be rude and influence others, maybe.
Yes, teacher, I have the opportunity to read this biography in a ebook.
Okay. Nice.
And when I travel to my job,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I say the take a little bites for the book.
Ah, cool.
And it's a good and interesting read. And the culture, the humor for the American culture is totally different than the South American culture.
Uh-huh.
And many phrases that the uh, writer say in the book,
Yes.
I don't understand.
Okay, maybe it's a slang or idioms.
Yes, teacher. And for other reason was that the main character
the main
was
character.
a Judas.
A Jew. Un
Jude,
judío.
okay, Jude, and he referred many slang the
From the Jewish.
Jude slang.
Jewish slang. Okay. Maybe yes. The slang is very connected to the context and to the culture of the people. So sometimes
Yes.
if you're not on this context, it can be difficult to understand.
Yeah, the title I would read this book, but the title caused me curiosity.
Yes. How to
But
be
it's
good.
a history for this comedian.
Okay.
Cuando se dice que era comediante, pero de eso de que son la comedia vulgar, que dicen vulgaridades.
Like a rude, maybe a rude comedian.
Yes.
Like that.
Okay, sí.
I am not maybe familiar with that, but
for adult content.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, teacher. Right. This is the recently book
that you have read. Okay, thank you very much, Eric, for sharing. And Laura, what have you read recently that you would like to share with us?
Now it's supposed that I am reading two books. One is, but they are in standby now, but they are about, I haven't finished them. One is about, the name is The Shack, in Spanish is La Cabaña. I don't know if you have seen the movie. It's a recent movie.
Okay, no, I haven't.
It's about a man, a family who lost their little daughter in a camp, in a summer camp. They lost her daughter, and they, because of this terrible situation, because she was kidnapped and she was murdered, and they learned a lesson for life, and it's very interesting, and it's an excellent book and a very good movie for people who have lost
a child.
Yes, a child or a person in the family, and it's a very nice story. I recommend it to you, and the movie also.
Okay.
And the other book is se llama Padres Brillantes, Maestros Fascinantes. And it's very good for teachers because it gives you tips and strategies to deal with kids and with teenagers, especially for my daughter. I have learned a lot of important things, like you don't have to say all the time no, you don't have to be you have to be more sensitive and have a good communication, because parents used to say, when I was a child, I was perfect, I didn't make any mistake, I was the best at school. But sometimes you don't have the opportunity to open to your children and share your feelings, your scares, and this is important to make a real connection with your kids or with your students, and it's a good book also.
Nice, interesting. I will have a look on that one too. I'm always interested into learning how to become a good parent, a good mother, and of course a good teacher.
Yes, it's a good book for both teachers and parents.
Yeah, sometimes we tend to be too restrictive. No, don't do that, don't say that, don't shout, and to compare, and this can be very negative for our children. Thank you very much, Laura. Yes, Miguel. So he was born in 1809. And where is he British or American?
He's American.
He's American. Okay.
Baltimore.
Ah, he's from Baltimore.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Boston,
Boston.
Massachusetts.
Uh-huh.
Massachusetts. He died in Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay. Okay. I see. Thank you very much for the information. I had always the doubt, is he British or American? Thank you, Miguel. He had very good text. Thank you. Okay, Andres, what about you? Any article, any book that you would like to share with us?
Well, taking account the point that I don't read books,
Yeah,
just
I
from
know.
that,
Yes.
I'm reading one subject, one course. It's language form and functions.
Okay.
Um, the article or book I guess is about language learning acquisition.
Okay.
So I am interested in it because it tries to explain with some hypotheses how human beings acquire language.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So we are discussing about it, and of course we have to make some words.
Nice. It is always interesting to analyze how our brain uh, acquires a new language, no? The first language, our mother tongue, and also the foreign languages. This is something fascinating.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, Andres, thank you very much. Okay, thank you, people. We have a very nice tutorial today. Thank you for being here, for the change that we made. And for our next lesson, this week we will have lesson on Wednesday and also on Friday. And we are going to discuss on Wednesday, you have to look, maybe you know them already, the differences between will and going to. Okay, so have a look on this, will and going to. When do I use will, when do I use going to talk about simple future? This is one thing. And for Friday, we are going to talk about the importance of sleeping. Okay, this is something that should be also relaxing, and also we are going to see the benefits of sleeping. So thank you very much. And yes, Miguel?
Teacher, I'm sorry, but in the next class, I am not going to be because I have the physical therapy.
Okay. Okay. I see.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, Eric.
The next class is the Wednesday or Friday?
Wednesday. Our next session is like we used to do before. Wednesday and then Friday.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Teacher.
Yes, Miguel.
I have the session at 10, 10:30.
Okay.
So I can be in the class, but the Friday I will be in the class.
Okay. Okay, Miguel. Thank you. Thank you. You can check the PowerPoint presentation.
Yes.
I'm going to send you today. And if you have any questions about will or going to, you can have a look. There is a good explanation. And you can always ask me if you have any doubts on Friday.
Yes, teacher. Anyway, I'm going to study the class.
Okay, Miguel. Thank you very much.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so for the others, we see us next Wednesday. Let me check the date. The date is the 25th, if I am not wrong. So have a look on the PowerPoint. We are almost at the end. So enjoy of this lesson and have a nice day, people. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye, teacher. Bye, partners.
Bye, bye.
Bye, Eric. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye, Andres.